Hi everyone and welcome. This is Deus Ex Human Revolution Ghost Walkthrough and Pacifist for the Pacifist achievement. Now this is the Omega Ranch. This is we could call it almost the final part of the game. We're going to be fighting the third boss that is called Samir, and I'm just not gonna say anything about it. I'm gonna let you reach the end of the video, or you could just go to the end of the video and watch the fight because it's really funny. It's just, I'm going to take him down non-lethally, although he does dies in the cutscene. And there is a. I'm going to leave the audio up because there is a phrase that he says that I always find some phrases in this game, and not only I never asked for this, that's actually funny, but I always find phrases to be really good. I mean, this game is well written, no doubt. So as you can see, did you see that the guy that was like giving the back on me was preventing the other guy to see me. This is one of the best games where I've seen the human simulation of the vision, of cones of visions in games. This is one of the best I've seen. That guy was actually blocking the vision of that other guy, and I used that to my advantage. Now tell me, where else can you do that in a game? That's really something unique, something beautiful, and the cones of visions are almost perfect. I did talk about this in the first or second video, but they are kind of like, I mean, they can see you from really far away if they look straight at you, and there is no fog or something to prevent them from seeing you. They can notice doors opening and closing if they are watching them. If you touch them or go really close to them, they notice you. But their peripheral vision is not that good actually. So that's the only thing that I will complain, that they don't, not really complain, that like just notice that when they are kind of like walking to your side, left or right, they can't really see you, and that's really useful for me. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that because that's really useful, but that's the only kind of weakness that these enemies have, because they are really good at seeing you and hearing you. So this is one of the best. This is one of the best stealth games that there are out there, and the story has a lot to go for it, and the way the characters are described and talked about. And you see me, how did I use that character to go through the lasers? The lasers were reactivating at that time, so I could still go through them, and I just managed to do it at the last minute. So that was cool. So we reached this chamber, and we're gonna move forward. This is a somewhat large video compared to others. This is the secret base of the Illuminati Omega Ranch. We're going to be meeting some old characters. I'm not gonna spoil everything in case you are watching and you want to buy the game and play it, because you didn't. I will highly recommend that. But I guess that if you're watching this video, you don't plan that to actually buy it, because this is full of spoilers. Even if I don't want to talk about the story and how it ends, and the ending in itself, and I will just say, just buy it. If you don't play it, just buy it. Buy it. You're not gonna regret it. Even if you're not that much of an RPG enthusiast, even still, this game is just too much fun. It's just too much fun, and I can't wait for Mankind Divided. I can't wait for it, and that I opened that door on purpose because I need these guys to not talk and change the path, and this to happen. Goodbye. So yeah, and I was just seeing recently gameplay from the extended gameplay that was shown. I don't think in the E3, or maybe it was in the E3 because they didn't show anything else. I think. I don't remember. I was watching like 15 minutes of gameplay, and it looks incredible. The gameplay. That's why I said in a previous video that I don't really fear the gameplay. I fear the story of Mankind Divided. I mean, the story they can make a worse story, of no doubt. I hope they don't, but I think that if it's going to fail somewhere, it's going to fail in the story. I hope it doesn't, though, as I repeat myself once again. And we're going to be meeting with the first scientist here. We have to talk with 3 scientists before moving onwards with the end of the mission. I'm going to leave the boss fight, which is going to be a really short fight, and then I'm going to leave that phrase that I like so much, and then we're going to end this episode after that. So I guess I could start saying goodbye from now, because we're not gonna have that much time in the next 2 episodes. There are 2 actually. Let me check, because I already finished recording. Yeah, Panchaya and the boss, the final boss, which I'm going to make it into a single video. It's going to be really short. So I loved doing this walkthrough, guys. I love doing this walkthrough, and I know it's not a normal walkthrough. I know that it can be boring to watch because it is a stealth, not so much action game, and these missions are not ranked. They are not like you can do actually that much to impress people and to make things fun. It doesn't have a lot of gameplay mechanisms that what I'm doing, like no augmentations, hardest difficulty, what else? Pacifist, not killing anybody, and the ghost not being seen directly by anybody. So those are the limitations that you can actually do, and I'm doing them all at the same time. So yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope that anyone who watched it liked it. I know that some episodes were better than others, and that concerns my own commentary. I'm never satisfied with my commentary, by the way. I think my commentary is really the part that is lacking on my channel, and I just don't like. I'm gonna get really personal up here. I just don't like doing the show, like sounding more excited than I really am. Like if I had a bad day and I'm going to do a commentary, I'm probably going to sound a lot worse than now. Like normally when I had a nice day. I had a nice day today, so the commentary is nicer perhaps. And even though I do control it a little, of course, I don't want to sound completely depressed or something like that, but as I cannot find the credit card that I'm looking, that is actually in that table. I'm almost pretty sure that it is, but I just didn't see it then, so I'm going to stay here and continue to look for it. And I just don't like doing the show. I just don't like pressing the record and then doing a voice, some other voice that I don't have, and doing some kind of show that I just don't feel like doing. I want to put myself on the microphone, like the way I talk, like the way I am. And I probably curse a lot more that in these videos, and I do realize that I curse a lot in the videos, and I'm not proud of it, like a lot of fuckings, and that's not. I don't talk with a lot of fuckings in my own language actually, but I am used to cursing when I play games. Like when something goes wrong, I immediately curse, or when I doing some manual labor, like fixing something or whatever, I'm just cursing left and right, and that's probably normal. But I don't want to do it in the videos. It's not that professional though. But at the same time, as I said before, I don't want to put on a show. I don't want to, you guys, whoever is watching, to like hear me and it's completely different to the way I really am. Like, I don't find that fun at all. Fun? What? I don't find that, how can I put it, honest. I don't find that honest. And then on top of everything that could be faulty in my channel, that I'm sure there are a lot of things like quality, I should be upping the quality, and I'm aware of that, and I will be doing that in the future. And probably improving the commentary as well. And I don't know, you guys have to tell me, because I'm not. Sometimes you need a stranger's vision to actually tell you what's wrong. And I lost myself now. What was I talking about? About not liking my own commentary, and just there are some things that are definitely going to change in the future, and there are some things that are not going to change. I mean, the commentary, I hope I can improve it. I hope I can stop stuttering. There we go. There we go again with the stutter. As much as I do now. And you have noticed, you probably noticed that I left the stuttering. I always leave it, because these commentaries are usually not scripted, guys. I'm just doing this like an improvisation of what I feeling right now and the mission and what I want to talk about. So I want to keep that true, because honesty. I was mentioning honesty. On top of everything that could be wrong in my walkthroughs, I want to keep it honest. I want to keep the commentary honest, and I want to keep the walkthroughs honest. And if I say that I'm doing something, I'm actually doing. I have no reason to lie, and I have no reason to sound different than what I usually sound like. I find it like, and this is a personal opinion, because of course you have like people like, I don't know, Angry Show that put on a character when they record, usually PewDiePie, that's actually a full entire character when he records. I don't watch PewDiePie, by the way. But I know they are characters when they are recording, and I know when I'm not. And yeah, that's a thing that's always going to be like that, because that's something on purpose. So I hope you have no problems with it, whether you are a new subscriber or an old. And if you have problems with it, just send me a message on somewhere, Twitter or through YouTube, and we'll talk about it, because I'm reachable. I always want to maintain that. I'm really reachable. If you have ideas, if you like some game to be represented in the channel, if you have criticism, I only ask that it's constructive criticism and not horrible, insultive criticism. I don't think it's going to come from my subscribers, but now I'm talking to random people that could watch this. So yeah, I don't understand those. Let me go on a tangent here because I'm just running around talking to scientists, guys. And let me go on a tangent, a little tangent, and say that I never understand the people, the YouTube owner channels, that they're just like have a really like low beginning, like maybe my channel, like low subscribers, and then they explode somehow and they become great or something like that. Or maybe not, that doesn't happen, but these people that have so many millions of subscribers and they just have the comments disabled, or they just stopped answering questions and commentaries from people. They're just like fucking stars that they don't really answer anything from you anymore. Like they've reached some sort of level that they don't, like, you don't deserve to speak with them anymore. I'm sure there's not that much thought put into it. They just don't answer any more messages, and I always hated that, because what more can you possibly want from your channel than feedback? What is more important for your channel than talking to the people that make your views go high and make you inherently earn money at the end? Which I don't give a fuck, but I'm sure a lot of people do. In fact, a lot of people live off YouTube. So I don't understand it, not even as a business. Like when you're making money and actually making money, and it's your way of life, and not all of them, I'm not generalizing, and not all of them do it. Like I am a subscriber of Boogie 9821 or something like that. He's a gamer that he has like more than 2 million subscribers, and he does vlogs as well and talks about a lot of things of life, and I always like the way he approaches things and topics. And he never stopped answering people in his commentary. And believe me, I understand that when you have 2 million subscribers, you can't really answer everybody, because you will be answering forever and you will not be producing any more videos, right? I totally understand that, but disconnected yourself entirely from your subscribers or from the people that leave you comments. I understand that you might not want to answer horrible commentaries that are offensive, but people that are just asking questions and or giving you good feedback, how can you not answer it? They took their time, they took time from their normal lives to watch your video and to leave a comment. And how can you not respond to that? I mean, I'm humbled by that. I'm always humbled when someone leaves a comment saying that the video helped them, or it looked, or it was great, or they have fun, or something like that. I'm humbled, immediately humbled, and always really appreciative of Big Benedict, that he always gives shouts to my videos and to my channels, because he thinks that I deserve them, and I will never say that myself that I deserve them, because I just don't see the same things that he must see in my walkthroughs. I mean, I hope they are true. I hope that many people have fun with my videos and actually think that I deserve a subscription, but yeah, I'm just humbled by those demonstrations of interest and love, I guess. And yeah, I will always say thank you, because I always answer messages, even when I'm making like millions and millions of dollars, right? Because I'm probably the next PewDiePie. Oh my god, that's a horrible comparison. Jesus fucking Christ. No, not the next PewDiePie. I don't know. I don't actually know anyone who does games on the hardest difficulty to actually win any real money. I really don't. I can only mention a couple though. I'm in a close circle here. I mean, I have Dante's Flashes. That's a real friend of my real life, and I have Big Benedict. That he's also a friend, and from my real life, of course, but we haven't met in person, of course. And I mean, I know the Godfather Dictator. I watch a lot of these videos. I'm really happy that he started commenting now, because it was something that I think. I mean, I just want the Godfather. I just want the Godfather Dictator to have millions and millions of views, and have the same amount of views that PewDiePie, because he deserves it. He does things that are fucking incredibly hard, and he now puts more of his time into commentary. So why would that guy not receive millions of views? Why would not Big Benedict receive millions of views, that he spends so much time doing this really instructive and full of information and walkthroughs and guides? And the same goes for Seraphim17, that I'm a big fan. I mean, why wouldn't Seraphim get millions of views when he covers a whole more lot of games that other people cover, and he finds the time somehow. I don't really understand how, but he finds the time to cover them in the hardest difficulty and with a level of skill that is really impressive. And I just wonder, when like I said to Big when he put me on his feature channels, along with the Godfather Dictator, and Seraphim17. I mean, I tweeted him a private message, I think, and I said, I mean, I thank you enormously for that gesture, but I don't think I deserve to be there. Like, I still don't think that I deserve to be there. I hope that I can prove myself in the future with more and more games played in the hardest difficulty, but I don't think I'm in the same league as those guys. No way. So we are reaching the end of the level, and it was a long talk about myself and YouTube. We could say like that. There you can see the process of saving. I'm not gonna edit that because I saved a lot, mostly during checkpoints, but sometimes even out of checkpoints, like now, because I know there is a hard part coming up. And you're gonna see a little trick. I'm going to rush this part. You can see there that I have no augmentation still. We are really reaching the end of this walkthrough. Next level is going to be Panchaea, and it's going to be another long level, and after that the final boss. And from now on, guys, I'm probably repeating myself, but I want to say thank you. This has been an incredible project for me. It was a lot of fun to actually record Deus Ex Human Revolution and getting it online before Mankind Divided. That's something I want to do, because I'm going to cover the shit out of Mankind Divided, and it's going to be on the hardest difficulty, and it's not going to be a blind walkthrough. I'm going to play it before, and then I'm going to try to kind of emulate this I hope it has though more options to do it. And watch that. I just wait here for everyone to get out, and then I go in. Really easy, no trouble. Ghost bonus. The camera almost sees me, but actually didn't. I'm just going to check for more items because I know I need them. Not so much for Samir, for the next boss, that we are coming right up to him, but for all the rest of the game, exclusively speaking about Panchaea and the final boss. So we're going to face Samir, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and take care.
Women never fail to underestimate men.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen. So stubborn. You should have given up this chase long ago. Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things we love.